Hello and welcome to South Shore Classics. My name's Sean.
And I'm Todd.
And as we learned growing up in the South Shore, there's nothing better than good food and good friends.
And good lobsters.
And good lobsters. Today we'll show you how to cook lobster the right way and enjoy it. There is a difference between male lobsters and female lobsters. The reason you would pick a female lobster over a male lobster is whether or not you like roe. And I will show you that when we clean the lobster to eat later, but some people find it to be a delicacy. How do you decide if it's a female or a male lobster? These are the swimmerettes of a lobster. And the front two, if they're hard and shell-like, it's a male lobster. And if they're soft,
Mine are soft.
it's a female. The first thing you gotta do is, most lobsters come with bands on the claws to make sure that they don't snap you.
Mm-hmm.
Take your fingers, they can be pretty strong. Getting hold of a finger, they will not let go.
They will not.
These ones aren't too bad. There used to be a thing called a lobster plug. There was a wooden plug that they used to insert behind the claw, and it would not allow it to open.
Keep it from opening right in there.
That's right.
Yeah.
They've done away with those. New modern ones are rubber bands, which we just take a quick knife, cut off, and your lobster is ready to go in the pot. So you have about 4 inches of water in your pot.
Yep.
You get it up to a good boil.
With sea salt.
If you have seaweed, seaweed is the best thing to do. A little bit of seaweed in the bottom of the pot, but not many people have seaweed, so we sprinkle a good dose of sea salt.
Sea salt.
Open it up.
And it doesn't have to be filled right to the top.
You want to steam your lobster.
That's right.
You're not
Steaming.
boiling it.
You're not boiling it. That's
Head
right.
first.
My mother used to boil everything. They all tasted boiled.
Now, a lot of people have trouble with putting a lobster into a pot because they feel it hurts. The lobster has a very little brain, very little time to think, and you put his head right into the water.
That's right.
And he's ready to go.
It's done. Don't open it again. If they want to get out, put a brick on there.
12 minutes, test them, 15 minutes, it'll be done.
Done.
All right, so Todd, we have the lobster, it's cooked, ready to go.
Ready to go.
And now it's time to learn what you can eat and what you can't eat. Let's start with, I have the female, I have the soft swimmerettes,
Yeah.
you have the male.
Okay, I want my girl back. Give me my girl.
All right.
Okay, I got the girl. We've come a long way together.
Okay. First thing you do is take off the claws.
Take off the claws. Right at the base?
Take off the claws. Just give them a good crack.
Right at the bottom.
Right at the bottom.
Right at the bottom.
All right. Then you take off the legs.
Okay. Very important that it be well cooked before you do this.
All right.
That was a joke.
That was a joke.
Jeez.
All right, so you got your legs off.
Okay.
These, we used to consider these to be almost like candy.
Huh.
To get the meat out of those, you just take them,
Squeeze it.
give them a bite, squeeze them, meat comes right out. It's the only way to get the meat out of those.
No, that is good. There's nothing left in it. Clean it right out.
Now, if you want to be fancy, you can break them open, you can squeeze them,
A digit at a time.
a digit at a time, and you can just get a little bit of meat out of it.
Well, not a lot of meat, but it's very sweet.
It is very sweet.
I found that either the claws or the legs, there's a lot of meat in the tail, but it seems to be the sweetest in the appendages.
All right, so you have your lobster.
Okay.
Everything's off, that's for later.
Part thereof.
Part thereof. Okay, you take it right at the body
Okay.
and the tail, and give it a snap.
Snap. Oh man, mine's got green stuff coming out.
All right, and that green stuff
Okay.
is tamale. Tamale is a delicacy.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to lose that.
All right, well, hang on to that. Over with the tamale.
Okay, now, you're in the tail.
There's more in there. Should I take that
There's more
out?
tamale.
Take
Get
that
all
out
the
too?
tamale out.
Okay. Get
Tamale
out.
is really good if you add it to any kind of a lobster bisque or a fish sauce, because it has a tremendous amount of flavor in it.
So it's not so much eat it just like that, but just hang on to it and add it if you were going to use it for something else,
Well,
like a
as kids,
stock.
we used to make tamale sandwiches, where it was just tamale and a little bit of mayonnaise.
That's not going to be a terribly
and-
attractive sandwich.
Well, it'll taste
It's
good.
okay. That's all right.
But that is great in fish soups, stocks, whatever you need extra flavor.
Okay.
That has all the flavor.
Tamale.
Then you take the swimmers on the tail, break those off.
Break those off.
There may be a little bit
Oh,
of...
my meat come right out when I did that.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Awesome.
Squeeze them. This one doesn't have a lot of meat in them. And then the center one is the tail. You're going to get messy.
Okay, I'm good with that. Should I take my glasses off, messy, or
If you don't get messy, you just aren't eating lobster.
Here we go.
Now, just a second here. See that right there?
What's
You see
that?
around there?
That red thing?
That little bit of red?
Yes.
That is roe. If you had the female
okay.
lobster.
Yes, sir. So that's the eggs.
And there's not a lot of that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that's the eggs. Oh, I see.
Take that out of there.
I see. Did you get that right there? The
Yeah.
roe, the little eggs.
Quite often it's bright. This one's just a little...
If you look at it, you can see like little eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
Can you eat
caviar
that?
for lobster.
Can you eat that?
You can eat that. It's
I'm
wonderful.
not going to eat that, but we can just put it right there with a tamale, right?
Now we're going to separate the tail.
Okay.
Couple ways to do this.
Let's go.
One, you can squeeze it.
Jeez, sounds like when I go to the chiropractor. Okay. Good.
And then pull it apart.
Pull it apart. This is the easiest way to do this. I've seen people hack these things apart with a hammer. It's not necessary.
That's right.
It just pulls right apart. Now you are going to get juice on your wife when you do this. I'm just telling you right now.
And this is a lobster pick.
Oh, look at that.
Now you got yours out without.
Mm-hmm.
You can just put the lobster pick in, give it a quick flick,
Yes, sir.
and there you go. It's your lobster tail.
Some folks, that's all they eat. I
That's
was
'cause they don't
mentioning,
know.
I know, because I think that they've gone down south and they've eaten a southern lobster or a rock lobster where all you really eat is the tail.
There's nothing in the body.
Nothing. That's
All
right.
right, you're not done yet.
Okay.
So now you take the back piece.
This flingly piece right here.
That is the piece.
Okay.
That's like the tenderloin of the tail.
The tenderloin of the tail.
Pull that back.
Oh, there's some more roe.
Yeah.
Just a little bit there that I didn't get.
Pull that back.
Okay.
And that stays. That's some of the best eating.
Okay.
Now the one thing you should clear is right here.
Oh yes, that string.
You can just see there's one string there. You just want to get that out of the way.
That's bad.
That's not, there's no flavor in it.
Because man, I've been eating lobsters for 45 years and I've eaten it every time. So I'm not going to die or anything.
You're not going to die, but it's just there's no
I
flavor
never
in
knew
it.
that.
So.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'll put that in the non-wanting pile.
So you can either eat the tail like that, or if you're going to make it, if you're going to get it ready for chowder, just take a knife, split it down the center, and there you go.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect. I like that. And there's my little lady's tail right
And
there.
that
Okay.
is just another piece.
That looks good. I like that.
All right, so
That was actually not too hard.
that was not too hard. All right, so there's your claw.
Yep.
Open it up,
Open it up.
pull on that, and that will release. Little piece of cartilage.
Yep.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
Break it off.
The meat came out with mine.
Meat came to this one. This one does not have a big claw.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's gone. All right.
Why are the two claws a different size?
One is the crusher and one's
Mm-hmm.
the cutter. This one grabs whatever if they eat another crustacean of some type, this will break the shell. The other one tears the meat apart.
It is a very daunting claw too. It looks like it's meant to really
This is-
crack. It's like the molar of claws.
That is the molar.
The
of claw.
molar of claws.
All right.
Okay. So
Next
this just
step.
goes in the.
That goes in the compost.
We don't eat that.
Okay. This is where it gets more difficult.
Okay.
Take your two pieces,
Mm-hmm.
break those apart.
Right at the joint.
Right at the joint.
Okay. This is the part I've always had the hardest time getting open. You always seem to get cut because they got these little thorny things here.
They do.
Mm.
Grab your.
Oh yeah, I
Crusher.
have a set.
Take a hold of it
Just try and squish it, right?
and just give it a squeeze, and then bend it, and it will break.
Okay. As long as you can crack it. Oh, there, mine cracked really good. So I should be able to get at that monster now.
Just break it apart.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. You think a pair of scissors would help?
Shears. Lobster shears.
Lobster shears. You can actually buy
shears, you can
lobster shears.
But if you know what you're doing, you don't need them.
Yeah. We never had a lot of the fancy
These.
tools.
And a set of picks.
We improvised. And then just start putting it all
Pull
right
that.
in the meat pile, right?
Put it all in the meat pile.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, when I eat these things, I just can't wait to put it all in the pile. My wife usually melts a big old thing of butter with
And
garlic.
this is why you wear. This is why you wear a either an old shirt
Or a yes sir shirt.
Or if the juice flies.
Mm-hmm. But that's the fun of it. It is. I have to tell you, when you're cracking these open with 6 or 7 friends and that juice is all running down your arm, we have some good times. Good times. Be tough to do in a fancy
Gonna catch
restaurant.
up.
Okay, I'm working. Oh no, it's a stubborn one. Okay, I'm gonna crack it again, Sean.
Have a picker.
Oh, much better. Much. There we go. Okay, I've
I used to
gotten
work
through
with
it.
a woman who used to be able to clean a lobster in 5 minutes. Everything right down to the
Holy
body.
smokers. We'll get into this one later.
Get to the body later. That is
Alright.
good. A lot of people don't eat those.
My mother eats that. I tell you, every time I eat lobster with Sean, I just slide all these over to him. I just can't do it.
You're going to eat the body today.
Oh man. Okay,
All
I'll
right,
keep an open mind.
So you have a claw.
Yep.
There's a couple ways to open a claw.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your crackers.
Mm-hmm. Always
Give
start
it
at
a
the
crack.
fat end.
Always start at the fat end. Give it a crack and a twist.
Okay.
Right. There you go.
That's it. It's open and ready to go. That one's completely empty. And this one here should slide out. I like to play it like a game. Can I get it all out in one piece? Just like that. Oh man, do you know how hard it is not to want to put that in my mold?
In the lobster claw.
I know.
All right. Now, the old way of doing it, before they have crackers, is you take a knife, and this is the way you lose a finger. Take a knife on a hard board, give it a shot,
I'm not doing that.
and there you go.
But some people could be really good with knives.
And that,
Yeah, that worked out
That's the meat.
perfect. Yeah, that is the
In the
best
bottom.
meat. I really like the claw meat.
and all this white, that's just fat. That's really tasty.
So not to worry
Not
about
good
it.
for you, but it's
It's
tasty.
not to worry about
That's
it.
right.
Okay. Now we do the exact same thing with the other claw.
Do the exact same thing with the other.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
There is a lot of old wives' tales, I think they're
Mhm.
called, about the lobster body.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat almost all of it.
All of it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thumb in the under the.
Thumb in the
right
undercarriage. Oh, there's something soft up there.
Thumb in the top.
Okay.
Pull it
Just
apart.
peel it back. More tamale
All right. If there's more tamale, just dump it out.
and more roe. Look at that. I got
Yeah.
more roe
You
over
got
the
a lot of
head.
tamale.
Yep.
That'll be real
She's
good.
gonna have smart babies. More tamale. Okay. She was full. All right.
All right. The one
We're
thing
good?
you have.
That red thing?
That's just more meat.
Okay.
That's no problem.
We're cool. I
We're
put
good.
that in the meat pile.
Yeah. Just let me see here.
Put that, get that. I don't like that. It's the color. I don't like that color.
You actually pulled too much out.
Oh, did I?
That, if you clean that all off, there's a little section right at the head.
Okay.
And I'll show you the one in here.
Mm-hmm. Way up in the head.
Way up in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Just right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost black, or a really dark green. That's what they call the lady.
The lady.
The lady of the lobster.
Oh, I see it. It's in there. It's
That's
kind of
right.
dark. Yeah.
That is garbage. That's the only part you can't eat.
You rewind that and play that again, because that's the only part you can't eat. Yeah, it kind of looks like cartilage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing else up there that feels like that.
Actually, we shouldn't even throw that in with the shells, because the shells are good to throw in a stock.
Oh, for stock.
You keep the,
Okay. This is gonna go in a separate pot.
That goes in the garbage.
We're not gonna eat that. You're not gonna eat that.
You're not going to eat that. Now, you take the body.
She's not nearly as attractive. Okay.
Take the body.
Yep.
And split it.
All right.
Now, inside each one of these, where the legs connect,
Okay.
there's meat inside each one of those. You pull the meat out, and there's little bits of meat. Now, it doesn't look like much, but if you go through each one of these little joints,
Mm-hmm. $7 a pound. That's
at
important.
$7 a pound, that's
That's
a
right.
lot of meat. Now, there used to be a story that used to go around that you cannot eat lobster and drink milk.
Hmm.
Now, that all started years ago when a gentleman decided he was going to eat 14 lobsters and drink 4 quarts of milk.
Nothing
And
good
that
can
would
come
just
of that.
kill anybody.
I would say.
So I believe he
It's got trouble
died.
written all over it.
He died of gorging. So
Lobster indigestion.
there we go. We
Excellent.
have a lobster. We have shells to make a stock for your bisque. We have lobster meat that can go into just about anything you want.
Oh yeah, like my belly.
Lobster Newburg, lobster chowder, or the best way to eat it is just the way it is. And also we have tamale, which doesn't look the best, but once again, it's the most flavorful part of the lobster. So
Excellent.
that's great for your bisque.
It looks super.
All right,
I'm ready to eat it.
let's eat it. All right, so Todd, we've steamed our lobster, caught right off of Lunenburg here in the old traditional way on a good old Cape Island boat. We've added a little bit of potato salad, potatoes, eggs, and mayonnaise.
Fresh buns.
Fresh buns,
I love
and a
it.
little bit of lemon, but of course, the piece de resistance, butter,
Melted butter.
to dip your lobster in. There's only one thing left to do.
Eat it. Well, 2 things. Eat it and have a drink of wine. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for joining us on So Shore Classics. We hope you enjoyed making lobster the traditional way, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.